Welcome to Dicere. Dicere is an AI-powered speech recognition application that can pick up on subtle patterns in the way we speak and provide real-time feedback on ways we can improve how we talk. Whether it's a big presentation, job interviews, or you're just curious about how you speak, Dicere scores you and provides feedback on numerous categories including pacing, filler words, pauses, and overall tone. In just 4 questions, you are provided with a detailed analysis of your speech patterns. Alright, so I'll just click Start Assessment. It's going to ask me a question. For this first question, I'll just answer it normally. Hi, so my name's Sam Betterman. I am a junior studying computer science at Texas A&M University. Last summer, I interned at Capital One and studied detection engineering, and I look forward to completing this hackathon demo. Once I finish recording, it's going to analyze my speech. You can see it gives me a fluency score. WPM is the words per minute that I'm talking at. It also gives me feedback. So it says I did a pretty good job here. We can move to the next question. So for this question, I'm going to demonstrate negative sentiment and filler words. So my greatest weakness is that I absolutely hate Costco pizza. I think it's disgusting and terrible. And honestly, even though it's pretty cheap, I just think it's just too greasy to ever be good. And I don't even know. It's just, how do people even like Costco pizza? Because I feel like it just doesn't taste that good, and it's really greasy, and I don't like it. So I had a more negative tone that time around, and so it says, watch your tone, significant negative sentiment detected. I was also talking a bit too fast, and it points out all of these filler words that I used. Let's move on to the next question. So one challenge I overcame would be trying to get the React components working for this front end because I kept getting compatibility issues. So I took a few long pauses there. Let's see if it picks up on that. Cool. So now it's saying I'm talking a bit too slow. A few filler words were detected. So it's okay to have a few filler words, but the more filler words I use and the more pauses I take, the lower my fluency score will go. And you can see that it tells me to minimize long silences. And why do I want this role? I don't really know why I want this role. I'm just trying to finish this demo. So as you can see, for short answers, the words per minute doesn't really do a great job, but yeah, it's just besides the point. I just need to finish the session. And when I finish the session, it's going to average out all the scores. So my pacing was all over the place. That kind of makes sense considering I talked pretty fast at the end. My sentiment tanked because of, talking about how Costco pizza was disgusting, but generally that would be a lot higher. And then it also averages out my scores for fillers and pauses, and then gives me an average fluency score. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and that'll be it.